Good morning. We are out checking to see if we've gotten any freeze damage. Honestly, I think it was colder last night than it is right this second. But we are technically under a freeze warning until 9 o'clock this morning, so I can't uncover everything. It's only 36 degrees out here. And we're under a freezing fog advisory. I don't think I've ever seen that. We've gotten fog before. We live right down from the lake. But I don't think I've ever seen freezing fog for us. So that's a new one. But the fruit trees all look like they are okay. Honestly, I don't even see ice on the ground, which is pretty nice. Thank you, Lord. We were really worried that we were just going to lose it all. But it is looking good. I need to get the animals fed. Charlotte is apparently running her laps. That girl has one speed and one speed only, fast. Faith is headed back for the house. She doesn't care for Lottie's craziness. It's so beautiful out here when it's foggy. Even the lilacs made it. We went ahead and picked some last night just so we'd have some in case that bush didn't make it to this weather. Tonight the low is, I think, 37, so we can't move the greenhouse stuff back out, but after that it's supposed to go back up. Oh, Lottie. I need to deal with that. Protecting your garden, your plants from a freeze is a lot like protecting them from a frost. Technically, they say that covering things is not going to make a difference because it's just so cold. But we go ahead and do that. You can also run things like Christmas lights up the rows of your plants. We've done that quite a few times. It does help. It keeps it just a little bit warmer, and you know, every little bit helps. You could put water bottles down your rows during the day so the sun heats up the bottle, and then cover it over so it kind of locks in that heat. Pretty much just the same stuff that you would do for a frost, do for a freeze, and a whole lot more prey because it's a lot colder. But that's kind of what we did out here. The stuff that we normally have covered with the nets, we threw a frost blanket over as much as we could. That end had to fend for itself, but it's looking good. As soon as it warms up enough, we will be taking all these sheets and tarps and blankets off. It's my least favorite part, but if everything made it, I am very happy. Now I gotta go feed the ducks because Penelope is yelling at me. I'm coming, Penelope. You ever feel like you've done this before? I'm just kidding. It's the next day. We had another frost advisory last night, so everything is covered back up. It was a bit breezy, so some things have uncovered themselves. Technically, the frost advisory is until 8 o'clock, so I can't uncover things yet. But yep. Ended up in bed with a really bad headache last night, so I didn't get to finish the video. So I figured I'd bring it on to the next day. We've got someone coming to fix our front porch. It's kind of sinking again. So that's going to be happening today. It's going to be really loud. And Charlotte has taken off into the wild yonder out there to do who knows what. So I need to go find her. But good morning! It has been a busy day for us. We ran into town to get some more chicken food, and then we came back and started putting our veggies in. And this whole row is lettuce, and we're gonna fill in with kale and more stuff. Behind me is our herb garden. I'll turn around in just a second and show you. So it doesn't look much right now, but our musculin is right here. And then we've got calendula over here, 2 different types. It's gonna be really beautiful. I'm trying to put our flowery stuff on the outside. Back there you got chives. But I'm trying to put our flowery stuff on the outside to make it a little bit more showy and pretty. That's kind of how our day's been. Quiet, peaceful, and very busy. We've got a ton of stuff planted. And a ton more to replant. So, And the chickens are down there grazing. I got everyone free grazing today. And Charlotte is snuffling through leaves. I need to get this stuff watered really quick and then close up the greenhouse. This beauty is one of our daffodils. This is a pink variety that we planted this year, and I am absolutely in love with them. They are so beautiful. This parrot tulip has really begun to unfurl, and it is living up to expectation. It's truly gorgeous. Look at those colors. Okay, you guys, this is probably my favorite rose in our entire yard. It's called Summer Romance. It is a truly massive bush, but it is so beautiful and it just smells like heaven. Look at that beautiful bloom. And as it opens up, the scent actually changes through a couple of different fragrances, and it's heavenly. We have started moving some of our established herbs like oregano and thyme and the bee balm. No, rosemary, excuse me. I've got bee balm still down there to move. But we've started moving it up to the new rose garden. I keep calling it a rose garden, new herb garden. And I am so excited for this guy to fill out and just reach its full potential. I am ecstatic. I can't wait to see it. And you've got greens up here, chives there, rosemary, cilantro is planted behind it. It hasn't sprouted. Mullein, thyme, and oregano. This is going to be primrose. Somewhere in here, I think right in here, we planted borage, 2 different types of calendula, echinacea, and I'm really wanting to try this plant that we have wanted to do for years, but just didn't know where to put it. So I'm planning on attempting to fit it in here. It's a climber. It's got these really beautiful, unique flowers, and I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, this video has taken way longer than I ever meant it to, so I'm gonna get this wrapped up. We will be back out here tomorrow planting and watering what we've already planted. Tonight we are going to go ahead and start some new seedlings, some to replace what we've already planted, some new stuff that didn't come up, some just new stuff, period. I actually, while we were at the store, I bought a new tomato. Like, I need another one. I know. I'm actually planning on planting a couple more. I know, I'm horrible. But anyway, we will see you at the cottage. Goodbye for now. Love you all.